Awesome. Hey, I am Matt with GolfCartingTV. I'm here with Austin from Ace Performance down in Florida, and we are looking at an electric-powered Model T 1926. Austin, thanks for coming, and thanks for having us out today. This is awesome.
Of course, always.
Yeah, finally good to get here. Tell me real quick about this, and then let's get into some of the details.
So this was a guy from Canada that came to us, and he had this 1926 Model T just laying around, and of course the motor wasn't working, and a few other things were out of whack on this thing, and wanted it reliable just to be able to turn a key and hop in it and push the pedal and go somewhere. So I was like, talked to guys at the Navitas, and we just came up with a good 5K, that 600 amp, plenty of torque for this thing. It has 16:1 gear ratio in the back, so this thing gets up and goes way better than it ever did before.
Awesome.
This thing will do a little burnout now. So
really, that's cool. Well, let's jump in here. We're going to take a closer look and get all the details.
Definitely.
Cool, Austin. If you don't mind, let's start here at the back and see what we got. Tell me what you did here. So
we took a club car rear end, and we had to extend it here to make it the full width for the Model T size, and then re-welded all of that back up. We made a full 4-link for this thing. QA1 shocks. These things are kind of heavy, so those are 350-pound shocks each. This thing handles phenomenal and has way more power than it should, honestly.
There's the original wheels and tires?
Yep, those are the original wheels and tires. We did have to, use an adapter from our club car for a 4-lug to the 5 here.
Okay.
And then, yeah, we just mocked it all up and started finish welding it and got her fit nicely, got the alignment right, and she's ready to boogie. We also used the factory, the club car drum brakes as well, and we're able to just run a wire through there, a cable to the factory pool, how you use your normal brakes on these Model Ts, which is pretty cool.
And then I assume with the motor, Navitas motor, you've got a controller?
Yeah. So under here, under the seat here, we've this is where all the magic happens, where our controller is.
Oh, very nice.
So that's where we made our heat sink plate with our solenoid, our 400 amp fuse, our inverter, and then we also made our custom harness. You got a run tow switch here too to cut the power. This thing has a bolt energy gauge, so also you get your gauge there. We have the 3-inch can. So we have a 3-inch can here that gives us, your drive, neutral, reverse, your mile an hour, how many miles this thing's been. We used a Curtis foot pedal on this cart to make it work right. And then here's that factory handbrake that I was telling you about that we utilized for the drum brakes in the back. So it still has the braking like it used to originally. Try to keep this thing most original as we can. And
very cool.
Yeah, man, it's a blast. It's a cool thing to drive. It's weird because you don't have to get out and crank it up and get it going and no noise, and you just get in here and turn that key on and hit the pedal and she goes, man.
Yeah, that is very cool. So if there's no engine, what do we got up in here?
So yeah, we got no engine. We took all that out of here. Try to reduce the weight as much. This is the guy that we built this for is a Publix go-getter. So he goes and gets a couple cases of water and
nice.
Few things of groceries and throws them all right up there.
So truly original stuff. And you said you haven't done much to the front end?
No, that's all original front end. Everything's on it. Which that's making how much power this thing has now. It's a little sketchy to drive because these things back in the day, they didn't have like an actual steering box or steering gear. It's just all bushings and tie rod kind of deal. So it's kind of loosey, so when you punch it, you better be ready to correct the steering wheel.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and then for the battery setup that we did, we found this sweet Chezzer chest here that you open it up, it's almost kind of hidden, which is nice. This guy has his horns and different things, but
look at that.
There you go. That's where the power plant is, the 73.6 volt bolt energy. Super reliable and tons of power for this thing.
Very cool.
Yeah, man.
And it looks like it fits like a glove.
Oh yeah, it fits like a glove and has that little hidden compartment there, so it's pretty cool.
That is so cool.
Yep.
So when you're riding around, you get people asking, why isn't it making any noise?
Yeah. A lot of people look at you crazy, just also because they don't see too many 1926 Ford Model Ts running.
For sure.
That are, you know, this one's kind of not in the best condition, but that's what's cool about it. You know, it's all original. This thing hasn't been painted. It's just been sitting around and beat up, and people are like, what the heck is that? You know, then they don't hear that motor noise at all, and then they're wondering what the heck's going on, and then they see me pass and see that big green motor under there that powers this sucker.
Right. And how fast do you think it'll go?
We go about 45, 50, but like I said, it gets a little hairy on that top end with how that steering is, but it's fun. I mean, this thing, you pull it out and it'll do a little rooster. You know, we got it turned down a little bit right now just so it's drivable. But
so these seats, I assume, are not original?
No, these actually from a gem car. We own Gem Cars Modified as well, and we do a lot of crazy gem cars, and we just were messing around. This thing had no seats in it, and we just popped these up there and we're like, wow, that fits perfect. Let's just run it and we'll make those work.
Those look like they fit, right?
Right, exactly. It looks perfect, and then they're comfortable. You can put two people. The other guy that we built this for, both bigger fellas, you know, 200 plus guys, and we both get in there, and it's a little tight, but it's fun. You know, people look at you all crazy and wonder what's going on there, but
that is so cool.
It's a fun one. We actually had a couple people reach out now for these kits to make these things electric. So I actually sold one a couple weeks ago to a guy in Georgia that does this film industry, and he has a brand. I mean, his looks totally restored, beautiful. But he where he does the film, they can't have any gas, so he has to convert it to electric no matter what. So
makes sense. He
gave us a call, and I'm putting a kit together for him right now and get that shipped out to him.
Very cool.
Oh yeah.
So if you're out there and somebody wanted to do that, how would they get in touch with you? A chance to get a plug.
Yeah, Ace Performance, man. You know, just look us up and you'll see us. We've done this one and we got that other one in the works right now, and awesome. Give us a phone call and we can make it happen for you.
Awesome. Cool. Definitely. Austin, thank you, sir. Thanks for taking the time, man. It's a very cool build.
Thanks for coming out, brother.